The Hale Center Theater recently announced that it's pulling up stakes and moving to Sandy, where it will be building a big new family theater complex on over 11 acres of land. It's just one of several big projects that Mayor Tom Dolan has been helping bring to his city, and as it so happens, the mayor joins us now to talk about some of these successes. And first of all, you've got to be happy about Hale Center Theater. Here's a Utah tradition, and it's going to be making home in Sandy.
Well, we think it's going to be wonderful for our residents and the residents along the Wasatch Front. I've had over 100 people say this is wonderful. They really are excited about it, so we welcome Hale.
And the city's involvement in this is somewhat less than with Rio Tinto Stadium. In this case, you're the landowner selling the land.
We own the 11.5 acres just west of City Hall, right on I-15, and we're selling them that property.
Now, recently, Hale Center Theater folks went to the legislature, made a presentation to one of the committees up there, and they got put at the bottom of the list of funding priorities. They wanted $2 million to help with this $65 million project for the theater, and apparently they're not going to get it. If they're at the bottom of the list, it ain't coming up for a while.
Well, I doubt it. I doubt they'll get the money, and it's just the typical of all the arts groups are always need money, and it's, you know, they gave the request, and that's up to the legislature to decide.
Always a struggle for them to get that, and you're familiar with struggling with the legislature over money. You had a similar fight over Rio Tinto.
Yes, we needed funds in order to bring Rio Tinto Stadium and keep Real in the state of Utah, and we were able to work through that, and especially with the help of the governor. The governor really stepped up and realized how significant having this sports team in our community would be long term.
And now you've got Real and the stadium there in town, and it's a success. A lot of people coming to see those games and the concerts.
Yes, the thing I like to go see is I love to see the crowd at the stadium, because when we were going through this debate, it was about everyone over 45 didn't get it. Under 45, you get it. And so that's full of young people and families and young children, and that's a fun thing to see.
Does it tweak you just a little that it's still Real Salt Lake and not Real Sandy?
But we have in our contract that they have to mention on television in Sandy.
Oh, okay.
So we're okay with that.
Mayor Tom Dolan, always a pleasure. Thanks for joining us today on ABC4.
Good to be here.